middle line, so they keep far apart from each other. And the clock will start as the ball goes in. And in it is, and Shuto gets a little backhand, can't quite find his number one. Hannah tries a little backhand, trying to find, it's still in the middle. Luke Merrick's now got it. Luke, unfortunately, pops it underneath his pony. Soto's there with a backhand, and a whistle goes. Might have been a little infringement from Roger, I don't know. We'll see which way the umpires go with this. The main rule in polo is the line of the ball. So that is obviously the direction in which the ball is traveling. And it sort of creates its own main road. So if you are going down on the exact line that the ball is traveling, you are on the main road and you have a right of way. Nobody can come in from the side and come and infringe you like they do when I'm trying to drive down Newport Thames Street and somebody from Massachusetts thinks he has the right of way over me. All right, so it's a 60-yard penalty. It's a defended penalty, 60 yards from the goal. Roger is 30 yards back for the Masters in red, trying to defend his goalmouth, as is the other Reds. Here comes Minnie Keating, gets a shot away. Looks like it's going slightly wide, going towards Luke. Luke tries to get a tap on it. He gets a touch on it, but I think it went over the back line before he got to it. So we'll have the first hit-in of the day. And on that grey pony at the back, the number 4 for the Masters, Sam Clemens. Umpire Patrick Quigley will call play. The hot shots in white have to be 30 yards into the field of play, give Sam enough room to make the play on the ball. He gets a shot away, but it's run into Hannah Stowe. Hannah trying to get it towards the middle. It's difficult. Minnie Keating, what a lovely looking centering shot from Minnie Keating. Hannah Stowe going at speed. Oh, near side backhander from home, off the post and in. Luke just makes sure of it. Well played, Hannah Stowe. Difficult shot to make. And the hot shots take the lead. And a little replay is from Minnie's pass. It runs across, near side backhander. Well played, little angle on it, hits the post, bounces in. Opening score of the day, 1-0 to the hot shots. Teams changing ends. Unfortunately, Hannah just scored. Forgot about that. Now they got that right. The hot shots. The young one starting quick. Look at that meat from Luke in the air. Passes it right to front of Hannah Stowe. Hannah tries to push it up forward. Comes back at her off a pony. Minnie Keating. Very neat play from Minnie Keating. Dan Keating does enough to hook her stick though, but she's backed up by Mia. Mia, look at this from Mia. Oh, unlucky for her. Runs into Sam Clements' pony. And it runs over the back line. Comes off the pony, so it'll still be a hit in. Hit into the Masters. I don't think it came off a stick, but the umpires have blown the whistle. You'll notice on the Jumbotron, the clock in the middle, the numbers in yellow, 5:32 on it. When the umpires blow a whistle, the clock does stop. And it is just going to be a, what is it, going to be a hit in? No, it looks like it's going to be what we call a safety, the equivalent in soccer to a corner when a defending player, when the ball comes off a defending player's stick and goes over his own back line, it means the attacking team get the sort of the penalty known as a safety, 60 yards. Again defended by the hot shots, 60 yards from the goal, slightly out to the side. Minnie Keating takes it, pops it along towards the front. Roger gets a sort of touch on it as far as Christine. Christine doesn't really get contact. Luckily at the back there, Sam gets a good angle on it. He's taken out of it by Hannah Stowe, though, who's backing her up. It looks like Christine Bowden. Christine trying to get the ball up. Keating backing her up. Now we have Hannah Stowe again trying to turn it. She's got one tap. Second tap doesn't really work for her. Sam Clements beautifully on the near side, coming through on that grey pony. Nice centering shot from Sam Clements. Minnie trying to get there for the hook, but Sam, oh, it shanks it off his cane. Just bounces in front of him. Catches the cane. Comes off wide. A good tacking play from the defensive player for the Masters. Came right through the pack. That's a pretty quick, fast-looking grey pony. He's riding. Hopefully we'll get numbers on these ponies next weekend so I can tell you which pony is which. And so bringing the ball in. Minnie Keating sort of goes under the neck. Pushes it towards Dad. Dad gets right in the way. And yeah, quite rightly the whistle goes. Well played, Minnie Keating. I like that play. She sort of looked like she saw her dad not prepared. She hit the ball right at him and caught him sitting, napping on the line of the ball. There's a good example. So Minnie was coming at speed down the line, and Dan Keating was stuck on it. I think if you're on Thames Street, I would call that window shopping. You're trying to get somewhere and somebody's just parked in the middle of the street, totally oblivious that you're behind them, wondering where to go. All right, so it's a penalty from the middle. The Reds, the Masters, 30 yards back from the ball. Minnie Keating again taking this penalty, taps it out to the slightly out to the right so nobody can come across that line. Gives her a second shot at it. Lovely looking shot right towards the centre. It's running well. Oh, it just runs out wide. Luke couldn't quite get that tap on it to get it back into the middle. Again, good pressure from the Whites, the hot shots. The Masters haven't started yet, I don't think. Sam Clements sees Dan Keating unmarked. Dan going to come onto the ball. Can he push it a little further forward? Yes, he can. Can he come through himself? Oh, he gets hooked by Luke Merrick. Now on the ball is Mia Purdom. Mia turning the ball. She's got back up too. She's doing well. Keep going. Nice play from Mia. Comes off a pony though. She's backed up by Hannah Stowe. Hannah trying on the near side. Bit of a ride off there. Sam Clements claiming it was his right. We'll see if the umpires agree with him. I think I do. But you never know. The umpires are mounted so they can be behind the ball, along the line, so they get a better view of the angle and everything. And it is going to be a penalty in favour of the Masters from the spot, so not deemed too bad. And the umpires call play. You'll see the hot shots are 30 yards into play. Sam tries to get the big shot away. He does. Keating trying to run down it. Maya just coming across to him. Well played. But oh, Dan Keating picks her backhand. Can he centre it? Yes, he can. Keating at speed. Luke Merrick coming to hook him. He does hook him. Now the backhand from the four. Well played, Mia. Back into the middle. Who's onto it? Hannah Stowe tried to pick it up. Roger couldn't get the backhand. Minnie was there. Minnie takes up the ball now. Can she bring it over? Look at that lofted shot from Minnie over the halfway line. Minnie's got another go. She looks to open those shoulders. She just pops it in the air. Doesn't quite get the angle she was looking for. Sam Clements going to usher the ball over the back line. Minnie keeps it in play though. Sam should have made the shot, but it's left there for Dan Keating, looking up, trying to pass it to Roger. Dan Keating's got a second shot, comes right back at him. Sam is there, though. Good job, the number 4 is paying attention. Sam puts it across the field. He might have invited Hannah Stowe onto it, and Hannah plays a lovely backhand right. Good angle towards the middle. Now Sam trying to be clever there, trying to do too much. He really should have just done the backhand, I think. Dan Keating goes for the big shot, unfortunately. Into the ponies again. Now Sam off the boards. Can he pick it up? Yes. Dan going to run up in front of him, waiting for the pass. There goes the pass. Look at that, right towards Christine. Can she get it? No, the whistles go. I'm not sure. I didn't see that, I must admit. But both umpires seem to agree and blow the whistle. We've got 2 minutes and 14 seconds of this first chukker. Looks like it's going to be a penalty in favour of the Masters. And it's going to be from the middle. Be the first chance really for the Masters to put some pressure. Well, it's the second time they're going to put pressure in this chukker on the goal of the hot shots. Sam Clements and Dan Keating behind the ball, sending forward Christine and Roger. They're both wide. The Whites defending. Dan Keating wanted to run this quite quickly. Hannah Stowe going over to see if she can hook. She comes across the line and she crosses Dan's line. She couldn't get her pony to come round sharp enough on the corner, and she strayed right across the line in front of Keating. And that's an unfortunate foul by her because it looks like it's going to be a 30-yarder, maybe a 40-yarder, which means it's an open goal opportunity. I must say the grass is looking magnificent today, but it's so green and lush. The ball is not running that fast on it. We'll get a faster game as the grass dries out and not quite so springy and yummy later in the season. But it's beautiful for hitting off. And it looks like Roger Soto, the number 2, is going to take this penalty for the Masters. He gets it away and he's just pulled it out wide. That was an opportunity. Open goal opportunity, doesn't manage it, so we're going to have a hit in to the hot shots. Minnie to take it. Umpire calls play. Minnie brings it in. She sees space right across here. I like the look of that. Oh, look at that. She put it right onto Hannah's head. Not quite where she wanted it. Nice little angle from Sam Clements, who turns first. It looks like Mia Purdom gets the backhand. Well played. Look at that. Luke's onto it. It bounces right in front of him, but he picks it up. Take your time, Luke. Little tap. Little tap. That's what we're looking for. One more now. He does send the ball straight between the posts, splitting them. Some crikey from an open goal opportunity at one end, straight down the other. And Luke Merrick scores the second goal. Little replay. Look at the little calm play. A lot of players will try and go for the big shot, but Luke just wants to keep control of the ball. Nice little taps, keeps control of it, and sensibly puts it through the posts. So the team's back to the middle. Masters now going down towards the Gallo Thomas Jumbotron. Seconds left in this chukker. Roger picks it up, sends it the wrong way, unfortunately. Hannah couldn't quite take advantage. Luke, neat play from Luke on the near side. I like that. Going back quickly is Sam Clements. He had the